Alright, Shalom, all honor and praises be to Yahweh Bashmi Shai. Double honors unto the apostles GMS and Shalom unto all the sincere Akim out there teaching out there in the highways and byways and truth and sincerity. I just wanted to do a quick one. Lord willing, it'll be a short, because I don't think this video needs to be really long. But it's just, this year I was just going through the scriptures, doing some studying, and I thought I'd just bring out a quick precept on this point. So basically, this is Sirach 36:24. It says, "He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillow of rest," man. So what the scripture is basically saying is that, hey, man, a man owns a woman, man. When you get one, she's now therefore under your ownership, man. Especially when you took her, she was a virgin. But the point is saying is that, hey, man, he that gets a wife practically gets what? Her possession, man, because she was under who? Before she came to you, she was under the ownership of her father at first, man. And in terms of the man that she will eventually end up being with, she may have an opinion, on the guy, but she has no say in terms of what guy she ends up with, because she's on the ownership of her father, and then he chooses to partake in the transaction of her being emancipated to another man, meaning the transfer of what? Ownership onto. So the point is, a woman is what? Her possession, man. She's under the authority of her father, and then she leaves from being owned by him to be owned by her husband. And a prime example of that is who? Our forefather Jacob, man, and the story of Rachel and Leah. So what I'm gonna read now is Genesis 25:15, and it says, "And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be?" So Jacob, during this period of time, if you're reading down into the story, was serving him, man. So it says, and Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. Leah was tender eye, meaning she was attractive, but it says Rachel was beautiful and well favored, which means what? Rachel was just sweet, man. She looked good, man. She was just sweet, And it says, and Jacob loved Rachel and said, "I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel thy daughter," man. So he basically, he spoke to her father, man, and he said, "All right, cool. So for the period of time you're serving me, what shall your wages be? So they basically had a contractual agreement, of words that, hey man, you know, at the end of the time period, that he will serve underneath him. At the end of that contract, his possession that he would get and gain is Rachel, man, And here's a key point, and it says, and Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than I should give her to another man. Abide with me. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days for the love he had to her. Now, the key point again is in verse 19 when it says, and Laban said, it is better that I give her unto thee, because Rachel, there, even though she didn't have, a problem with that, but the point is, Rachel then didn't go, oh, Dad, it's against my woman's rights. You don't own me, you don't own me, Dad. I choose to not be with him, or let me think about it, because you can't just agree to basically give me over, you don't own me. That wasn't heard, man, because back in the ancient world, everyone knew how the order was. The man is above everyone in his household, man. And as the scripture clearly, says, the man is above the woman, man. So that was an example of a woman being old. Now, Caleb, also, Caleb also is a good example. So this is Joshua 15 and 16, and Caleb said, he that smiteth Kirjath Shepher and taketh it, to him will I give Achash my daughter to wife. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Achash's daughter to wife. So the point there is that the father straight up had the authority to transfer his ownership of his daughter onto what the possession of another man. So that further basically, gives examples in the scriptures of a woman being a possession, man. All of that, I choose who I choose, which if you're a woman, and you've got an opinion, your opinion could be made, but it's up to your father whether he wants to accept that or not. Because at the end of the day, in this event, she had no choice at all, because any man in Israel could have taken down Kirjath Shepher, but Othniel did, and she became his wife, man. No ifs, no buts at all. So all you people talking about there's equal rights in the scriptures. Look, man, man is above the woman. And when a man gets a wife, she becomes a possession unto him. But because we're in this kingdom, they try to come against that fact. That's why the scripture says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Because when we're in the kingdom to come, the right order and structure of things will be firmly established in righteousness. This is Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee, man. So, if he rules over you, he has power over you. You are his. So that's really it. Because in fact, if you go into the etymology of the word woman, it will give you an understanding of what it means. If you go into the word woman, it says here, a female servant. He that gaineth a wife basically gains what? The possession of what? A female servant. So with that, I'm going to say all and praise be to Allah, Shema Shai, the one positive GMS. Shalom.